Bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
What's good, everybody? Hey man, let me welcome you guys back to another episode of
Pure
People
fuckery.
Fuckery. Welcome back.
What's up, y'all, man?
What's going on with it?
Oh, shit. We back another week, man. I think I'm sleepwalking again, man.
You feeling like the weather? The weather's cool outside today, though.
No, I'm actually good, man. I'm good. How y'all doing?
Feeling good.
How you guys doing in TV land?
Back
Or would you say YouTube land?
YouTube land.
Welcome to Pure Fuckery once again, bro. I'm with my bro Brian, straight from Kenya. Nah, what's good, man? Welcome to Pure Fuckery once again.
Yes, sir.
You're now rocking with your guy, Side Scrooge, a.k.a. Earl W. Witt's asshole.
It's your boy, bro. But I think it goes a lot. Like it goes over people's heads when you say that. Do you even know?
Yeah, that's my point. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you think.
You gonna let them know?
I'm here to make you think. Well, Earl W. Witt's?
Earl
is my real name. So W. Witt's is my middle name starts with a W.
Yeah.
A dub. That's a win. So I dubbed you Wits. Wits is smarts. And I'm an asshole, so I come asshole. Which means I give you all of me. That's my comedian name. So Earl is my real name. The dub is from W, which is Wayne, my middle name. But I say W Wits, which is a win. And I give you the wits, making you think. And the asshole is I can be an asshole or I come as a whole. You know what I mean?
Asshole.
So it's just some things I always do. I throw out all these random ass different egos of mine. You know?
It's his name right there. It's deep. And it's your boy all around Brian M. Welcome back to another episode.
Hey. Hey man, and we got a doozy for you guys today.
We got a good one for you.
Hey man, so B, do you want to get to it to let them know what we're talking about today, bro?
I let them know. Actually, I just finished the piece right there.
Oh yeah, check. As a matter of fact, that's what we're basically talking about right there.
That's what we're basically talking
about. Hold on, B, you gotta show them that, man. This is what we're talking about today, man.
I'm gonna get up for this one, guys.
This is what we're basically talking about. B, let me see the new painting. That's badass. That is for sale, people. It's for sale. It could be yours. Or get. Hey, y'all can also hire Beef commission, man.
Yes, sir.
Follow B on Instagram, YouTube, and all that. Instagram, Bride Guy.
Instagram, Bride Guy. So, you know, it's a nice painting, as you can see. A couple.
Yeah, man.
Actually, let me know what you see. I know you can see it, right?
You got all kind of things for sale, man.
It's a whole story.
About the art, man. Look, y'all even got an art, you know what I mean, show today. You know what I mean? B just finished that one. I seen it when he first started. That piece bad. Y'all better either get B the commission y'all want, because I might buy it. I might buy it when I get my money. You know what I mean? Back on track. What I am going to say is, in order to have balance in a relationship.
Yes. What you think about that? Balancing it.
For me, I've been in a relationship for 15 years, man.
Sure.
So I'm talking from experience and growth. You know what I mean? Per se. For me, I had to grow in my relationship first. Because I've been, like I say, 15 years. I've been in a relationship since I've been, 23 basically? 20 something like that? Yeah, 23 about. And for me, it's been growth. And one thing a relationship has to do for certain is grow together. You know, I didn't know how to love when I first got in a relationship. I was very, I was mess jacked up, man, from my traumas, PTSD, from my mom not being there, coming from a, mentally, physically, and verbally abusive household at times, you know what I mean? So coming into a relationship, oh man, it didn't start out peaches and cream, man. I'm telling y'all that now. But as I got older, and one thing about my conscience and my soul, it never allowed me to not realize where and when I go wrong. So being able to do a self-check, a self-evaluation on yourself, as the years transpired, I've learned how to become a better significant other for my relationship. And a lot of things I didn't used to do, now I apply to my relationship. But first up, I say this and then give B the floor. One main key thing I do, and that to stand out, is have each other's back by looking out for one another. Like an old couple, how you see them 80-year-old, 90-year-old couples, and they walking in Walmart and they got each other back. That's the way to get the longevity. Have each other back.
Have each other's back.
For sure.
But you gotta start, like the way you say it, since we're talking about a balance in a relationship, there's gotta be a relationship, of course, right?
Yeah.
And relationship is two people coming together, and like you said, you had to start with like diving deep into yourself, trying to figure it out, because you came out from a background that really didn't teach you how to,
Yeah, nobody ever knows. Let's be real.
Nobody ever knows.
Let me get right back to it. Nobody gives us pamphlets and shows us how to love anybody. There's no instructions on how to do this, how to be an adult, how to love somebody. Some people come from a loving household, but that's rare in this day and time. So coming from where we come from the most part, a one-parent household, a grandmother raised you, or, a lot of us didn't see true love firsthand. So who honestly knows how to love when, all our lives have been searching for,
Okay. Man, I don't even know where to go with this, man. A balance in a relationship. There's so many things that go through this, man.
You can question and we can go feed off of one another. What's your definition of a balance in a relationship then? Let's do it like that.
So for me, a balance in a relationship, man, I like to believe I know what it takes, for somebody to be able to balance a relationship well. Or for two people to have a good balance in a relationship. Because I've been in a relationship too, 3 years right now. I wouldn't say that's a very long time, but that's a solid time, because, for us, me and my spouse, but we're good right now, everything, we're still growing, I'd say. So, for me to be here with her after 3 years, I'd say I've known how to balance everything, to keep everything going. So, for me, what a balance in a relationship is, man, when I think about balance in a relationship, like you said, having each other's back, what that comes to for me is, know what what your significant other needs are, know them. You gotta know them. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta know how they act. That's when you gotta get to know them, know how they act, know their feelings, know what they like, know what they don't like, and from that, I feel like you can be able to, balance the relationship just from things like that. Is that superficial, you think, or what you think?
For each his own. Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Per se, my relationship is more, I'm loosening up again, right? But when I'm fun, I'm very fun, Knowing what they like, that's cool too, but sometimes dealing with a woman...
Not just know exactly what they like and do what they like to make them happy.
No, I'm with you, But what I'm saying is this too. With being with a woman too, a woman likes a man too who, just take the initiative. Mm-hmm. A woman that's appreciative, that's not materialistic, like my woman and your woman per se. They're with us because they're with us, not because what we can do for them.
Yeah,
right?
that's for sure. Yeah.
So that's the first hand. That's about the balance too. Is she here for you honestly, or y'all always arguing when it's time to pay rent and bills? You know what I'm saying? See, that's where a balance come in. It has to be a yin and a yang, a yin and a yang.
Yeah.
Y'all have to balance one another. So for me, it's easy steps. These are easy steps that I've learned to implement into my relationship that I started doing probably with other ladies and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. I would getting up in the morning per se. Yeah. She gets up. We greet each other first and foremost after bed. Grand rising, king. Grand rising, queen. How you feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10, what you feel today? You know what I mean? She lets me know. We start from there.
Yeah.
Then from there, once she leaves the room, she, goes do what she works out some morning. But then once I get up behind her, I get up, I open the house up. I open up the curtains because that's for a man to protect. It's just a protection thing. I open the curtains, all those type of things. Other little things is like I get her keys, put them on the bed. You know what I mean? I get her work clothes, you know what I'm saying? Or, put her purse and things on the bed for her so she have easy access. When I go behind her and go in the bathroom, when I come out, she has my stuff on the bed. So we work together. Little things like that builds a great rapport with your significant other for a dope bond, you know? And once y'all start realizing that, it becomes bigger than just labels. It become a family because y'all know y'all got each other back. You know what I mean? Yeah. So those little things like that means a lot. She packed my lunch every day. I kiss her on the forehead.
It's just a wide, like it applies in everything really in the relationship. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, because the way you wake up in the morning, you say good morning. You guys go make food. Like you're there to help. Take out the trash while you're doing this. The way we're talking, talk. Let me hear what you're saying, and then hear what I'm saying. It goes like in every little situation as you guys go throughout your day. I'd say a balance needs to be in everything. What is needed for that to happen?
I mean, we're best. Well, for me per se, I would say that because and for you as well.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about what works for me per se.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people can extract from information and tweak things to work in their favor.
That's
they might don't use everything we say, but like I say, people extract from messages. Like that's one thing I tell people: do your own due diligence, do your own research. Just because I say something, don't mean it's right for you. You know what I mean? It might work for me, but that doesn't mean it works for you, right?
Yeah.
So honestly, everybody can extract from messages and maybe tweak something or utilize on something from a message. So for me, what I feel is more, suitable for a relationship to have a balance is, like I say, those are key components first and foremost, having each other's back. Yeah. Because that's like a exercise, you know what I mean? Like normally, like you would go to these different let's say like they have different little things for couples, and they might have a trust file little, thing that whatever couple could do. And it's kind of like having that every day, having your best friend with you, like becoming more than just a girlfriend and boyfriend, a husband and wife, becoming a family, you know what I'm saying? Because some people use relationships as just a safe haven or just, there's somebody here to do something for me, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't really fulfill and complete people. People need to know that, is this the right choice? Is this the person I want to be with for the rest of my life, right? So in order for people not to always second guess those things, that's why I say having that balance is just having each other's back, looking out for one another. If she's had a long day, and we're not perfect, so it's like maybe every 2 weeks, once a month, I might run her a bath or something,
Yeah.
But I always just try to make sure that she knows I got her back, rub her feet, grease her scalp. She give me a facial, I give her a facial. All these things, I open her car door, kiss on the forehead. Those little things like that, like that's a deep thing for a woman, you know what I'm saying? When she has somebody who protects her and nurture her as well,
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. But you just touched on so many subjects that, make this up, bro. Yeah. You're talking about, let's say getting the way people get with people for certain things. I feel like a lot of relationships for this generation, because I see a lot of people breaking up. I see a lot of relationships failing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like in this generation, people have lost patience, bro. Just trying to really dig deep into a relationship and really, like people get in relationship for money. Not everybody. I'm not grouping. I'm not grouping.
No, I'm with you. I understand.
Or like for certain things, or like what is this person gonna give to me? You look at what the person is gonna be able to do for you.
Overall, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just because in a relationship with patience, bro, there's gonna be a lot of times you're gonna get into fights with your significant other, right?
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be times you're gonna feel like fuck, like I don't want this So it's just a headache sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But then with the patience, bro, once you know this is somebody I want to be with, just instead of you trying to like, you guys, let's say, breaking up and you go and try and find another relationship to start with somebody else. Mm-hmm. You take time, you try and see what's making us fight, because it's always deeper than this. I don't know, man. It's just so deep with this shit, man. I can't even really get too deep like that.
Well, I mean, first we gotta recognize it for what it is.
Yeah.
And as I've grown, I realized, let's be real. I spoke on it last week. Getting frustrated, men having a bruised ego, women being with you for the most part, learning you, being around you all this time. Women say the most darndest fucked up shit to get under your skin.
Yeah.
As a man, we gotta learn to be resilient. You know what I mean? And that's a big word. Like, we gotta learn to lead. We can't really, we gotta stop stooping to the level of the woman. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like they say, if you see two fools arguing, like arguing with a fool, if somebody walk across the street, look at you arguing with a fool, they can't tell who the fool is because you arguing with them. So they don't know who the fool is. Both of y'all fools. So, who is the man in a relationship? It has, and no matter what, and nowadays everybody try to be like, it's not about the gender, it's no gender roles. For me, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not from this new era. I'm an 84 baby. Yeah, it's about the gender when a man needs to learn when it's time to be masculine. Well, that's all day, every day for a man, masculinity, but I'm not saying be over masculine to where you still can't be a little soft for your woman or your child. So still have that soft spot, but still be a man who handles an argument or a foul out with decency. Like, be like, hey, man, I'm not supposed to argue with you. Pull back and be like, that's not what we're doing. So somebody has to be able to lead. Someone has to be the bigger person. Even, and then to the ladies, if it's you, because you got an ignorant man on your hand, then be the one to be like, baby, that ain't what we doing. So somebody in a relationship got to have the decency to pull back and the resiliency to rebound from an argument. For one, don't do that in public. And for two, practice on it behind closed doors. Don't even argue behind closed doors neither. Y'all practice on that behind closed doors, being a unit, working things out, speaking on things. Let's be real. It's a thing. It ain't really nothing left out here. Everybody's using everybody. Everybody's getting in relationships to see what they can get out. Oh, he got a Challenger. Oh, he got a Bentley. Oh, he got some money. Ain't nobody really with people for the well-being of them.
That's exactly what I'm trying to get to, yeah.
So choose wisely. And it shows in what, this basically, it'll show in how that person treats themselves and how they treat you. But first and foremost, how they treat themselves. So if you see that they got your back, you don't got to worry about nothing, then y'all work that out, because it's very thin out here. There's nothing left. And people are using people in 2022 for the last 10 years, 12 years now. The decency has been taken away since the early 2000s. So we just got to fight for what we want. Don't be a fool in love, but also be a person that can, like I say, bounce back and lead and be a person that's there for the unit and the well-being of the unit. So that's what I got to say about it. Some other things I got to say about it anyway.
So it really starts with the person you choose. You got to really know, what you're into, what you want this person to do for you. And you got to be deep, nothing superficial like money, because relationships are deeper than money. Relationships are deeper than looks. Relationships are deeper than, just the feeling of love. Is deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than that, right?
Oh yeah, y'all gotta grow together. Y'all gotta grow together. Like I was saying, spiritual journey as well in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like being on the one accord, you know what I'm saying? Like that should be your best friend. A lot of people, let me tell you something. Also, if you're in a relationship, don't date your woman or your man's family.
Yeah.
Don't date their friends. Date them. And how that overstood and understood with your significant other. I'm not here to date your family. I'm not here to date your friends. What we have is what we have and what we're building for our legacy or our kids. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to a relationship, everybody in a relationship, must remain focused on the ultimate goal overall. So having undivided attention of your significant other, being best friends with your significant other, taking your best friend by the waters, going to feed the ducks, riding bikes, skating, go shoot archery, little things like that keep y'all with a healthy relationship, setting healthy boundaries. Do little things in life, because I promise that'll also show you the person you're with. Because if you're with somebody who always want to spend money, go to these expensive restaurants, go to Gucci, and that person is dating what you can do for them. But if you're with a person who enjoys the smaller things in life or bring out the best in you, open you up to new things, painting, whether it's a sipping paint, whether it's a dinner date once a month. Do little things that make y'all happy. Movie night, cuddling, hot tea. The small things is what matter in a relationship. And when we release ourselves from what we think the world, what the world has us thinking the relationship is, then we're fully in the relationship we need to be in. Trying to keep up with the Jones and Smiths, outdo the Jones and Smiths, will keep you in the hamster race trying to, please everybody outside of your relationship because you're trying to show out. You're not doing what you need to do within your relationship anymore. And that's the main thing. We lose ourselves because people think, by this age or this time I need to be married. Who told you that? As long as y'all happy, a piece of paper don't matter. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that if y'all want to get married, get married. If y'all want to elope, elope. If marriage ain't for y'all, then marriage ain't for y'all. If y'all want to do a spiritual ceremony, do a spiritual ceremony. But y'all don't owe it to nobody outside y'all relationship on what y'all relationship success look like. So don't let the world make you feel like, this person don't love you because they ain't put a ring on it. If you're happy in life, don't worry about what your mama saying, your best friend saying, because 9 times out of 10, they can't keep a man. And 9 times out of 10, they probably ain't got a man. So, if you're happy in life with your significant other, y'all become a family unit, and y'all make that last, and that's what a balancing relationship is for me.
Just covered it all.
Yeah. Just coming, family unity. Hey man, by this time it should be a lot deeper. To the ladies, quit being so touchy when your man tells you you're this and you're that to him. Be that for your man. Be that slut and that little freaky woman you were when y'all first got together. Don't lose that tenacity. Enjoy one another. If y'all was doing freaky shit, fucking in the alley at the beginning of the relationship, don't y'all lose that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, have fun. Have fun. Put on wigs. Dress up for your man. Do some surgery. Cooking some surgery. Men, make sure y'all do something for y'all women as well. Massage her feet. Massage her temple. Massage her lymph nodes. Grease her scalp. The small things. Women appreciate that. Because when you do that for her, you ain't got to worry about another man ever touching on her, stroking her ego, or making her feel a different type of way. Because you're doing your due diligence in your job. So the balancing relationship is about y'all loving on each other. Have you ever seen monkeys on the tree picking ticks off of each other on the day?
Yeah.
That's what love should look like. On Sunday, you should spend time in the house with your significant other picking the parasites and teas and fleas off of each other. You know what I mean? Ticks and fleas, you know what I mean? Like, love each other, give each other facials, give each other hugs, kiss on the forehead, open the car door, put a seatbelt on. If y'all going different ways, tell her have a great day. You know what I mean? Tell her have a prosperous day. You know, speak life over her. Bless her, you know what I mean? Guide her, protect her, always pray over her. And vice versa, ladies, do the same for your man. So if you want a successful relationship, it starts with y'all becoming a family, glowing up together and growing up together. And that's how you grow old together. Straight up, man.
Had that all in my nuts. You gotta have respect. There gotta be respect. There's gotta be a good communication. You gotta feel like, you want it, intimacy. Gotta be there. Be nasty sometimes. Be holy, pray together. All that, bro.
And man, lead y'all women, man. Show her something different. Trust me. Take your woman to feed the ducks. Slow her down. If it's a river walk around and they got the paddle boats, get on the paddle boat. Do them small things, because I promise you, a lot of these women just want a man that can show them something different. You know, or have the tenacity or just the enthusiasm to get up and put an effort forward. Look up some new restaurants. Go thrifting together. Take a road trip together. Me and my significant other do all these things. You might catch us in buttfuck Oklahoma. You don't know where we'll be because we just be doing stuff on the low like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We just like that. We move differently and we move quietly. We don't let everybody know what we're doing. Everybody's not in our relationship. Hell, you can't even pop up to my house without calling me first. So off the real, we don't date family and friends. We date one another. And that's how we've built our bond and got past all our bullshit, all the trials and tribulations. And that's how we've become a family. Labels mean nothing. Become a family overall.
Become a family. Have that friendship. Yeah. Ain't not how do you just cover the whole thing, man. That's what it takes to have a balance in a relationship.
I mean, but you know, I mean, cause me and B, you know, this is my bro. So this is like a balanced relationship. He just younger, so I'm just speaking out for 15 years. He got 3 already though, and that ain't a bad look. That's good. So having 3 means you can have 15 like me. I mean, if y'all already done made it back.
It also depends on your goal. What do you want to take this relationship? You know. Yeah. For me, you know, I want a good, healthy relationship. I want to build it with my wife. I want to. If that's your goal, you're gonna do what it takes. If you know this is the right partner, this is what you want, and you're ready to have this for the rest of your life. You're gonna work towards it. You're gonna do things that you know are gonna be helpful for your relationship to get to where you want it to get to. You know, it's just what do you want with the relationship? What do you want out of the relationship?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And I just think men need to date their women again and show their women again. And I see B doing that a lot. Like going to get ice cream, you know, that remind me of a lot of things we used to do and what we still do. Like we'll still go get a little, what's the place, a Bahama Bucks. She like to go to Bahama Bucks, you know what I mean? You get the little Frosties and stuff, you know. So all the little small things, or we'll drive up the lot. Like it's not all about spending money. Go to the movie entertainment mart in Dallas. I forget the name of the one in Dallas, but we used to always go far out in Denton, Decatur. We used to just take road trips late at night, Fort Worth. We just go buy $100 worth of lottery tickets in Fort Worth just because we wanted to. We just used to be spontaneous, and we still are. We still hit the road to this day, and that's what kept us as best friends. My Wody, my Round, my Rider, because man, I ain't never had to worry about nothing. Court dates, all that, man. She go get my money to my lawyer. She go give me, you know, because I give her the game too. Fellas, quit running game on y'all women. Give them the game. Because if something happened to you, and she naked in this world, she gonna be vulnerable, and that's how another man scoop in and get her. So you give her the game so that if something hit the fan for you, say you in the jam, she know how to maneuver and play the field to get you out that jam. So that's why we gotta be the men we need to be to coach and show them better.
This is only for the real, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, not just everybody does
Yeah.
this. You're a whole man. You're a whole man. You know, you took a woman, right? Yeah. You took a woman from a daddy. Become a daddy, man. You know, become a father.
If she had a father.
If she had a father, that is. But, you know, if you're the woman, be her father. Be her daddy, you know?
Yeah. Most women have a problem with that, too, B. Daddy.
Now that's them. Bro.
Yeah, that's them. No, I just wanted to say that because I don't care per se. You know, but per se, that's true. What B is saying, like you got to step up and fill that void, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what you gonna bring? Like you got to fulfill a mission with a woman.
Yeah.
Like, and I ain't saying it's about money and working. What I'm saying is figuring it out together.
Yeah.
Or at least her seeing you have a drive. Seeing that her seeing you have a plan for y'all, not just you, for y'all. When she sees that, she'll entrust in you more. And also when she sees that you know what you're doing, not just some person who leading her down a dark, narrow road. No, when she sees that you can take charge, when she sees that you can reset yourself and fall back from your ego, she'll start seeing and letting down her guards for you because she see that you have the decency to chastise yourself as a man and call yourself on your own bullshit. So you gotta show your woman that decency for sure, because when you do that, she entrusting you more, because somebody could have fucked her up in the past, whether it was her father, past relationship. You know, a lot of these women, let's be real, we'll get to that down the road, but some of these women been through some heinous and some traumatic experiences in life, from molestation to rapes to, so you just never know what they've been through. So that's why I say when they give you an opportunity to show them something different, then that's what you gotta do, homie. And you won't never have to worry about her running down the street if you get in the jam, fucking your partner, you know what I mean? Because she know what she got. And she know that these other dudes can't even compare and compete to you, whether they got more money than you or not. You know why? Because she know everything you done showed her, and you didn't have to teach her that. But she know them other dudes just start to run the game and try to fuck. So once you show her that you really got her back in that field, trust me, a lot of these ladies will let you in. And once they let you in, you make sure you show them something different. And we fuck up at times, but you know, just make up for it, because I'm not perfect. In 15 years of relationship, I've done fucked up things. But I had to grow in my relationship. I didn't know no better. Didn't nobody show me. And I'm not here to make excuses, but I'm not here at the same time, too, to act as if I knew any better either, because I never saw firsthand on what it was. Nobody gave me a pamphlet. It wasn't no school on how to, you know, make your money work for you, how to be in a relationship and love somebody. So a lot of this is just from experience in 15 years, you know. So I'm just coming from that place. I ain't coming from some dry place as if I'm an expert or got a PhD in this once again. I'm just coming out for 15 years
that's
has looked like for me.
That's a PhD right there, bro.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and that's my best friend now to this day. You know, we still have our little ups and downs. Kind of like Fred and Nelthal. If you watch I Love Lucy, we kind of Fred and Nelthal with it, and Ricky and Lucy at the same time too. So, you know, that's just what it is, bro. Dating your best friend, being open to be honest with her.
Being honest.
You know, be honest with her too, you know. I mean, hell, honestly, I go to the store with mine and we look at butts together. Look at ass together, you know. Be like, damn, baby, you seen that ass? Yeah. So you can't have your best friend like that, bro. You really just dating the ops if you ain't dating your best friend, man. Yeah. So if y'all go to Vegas, y'all supposed to turn up in Vegas together. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. So whatever floats y'all boat in your relationship, y'all have fun to the fullest, man. Didn't nobody really be successful in a relationship, whether it was your mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa. Some did, but a lot didn't. Overall, the majority didn't, at least from where we're from. I can't speak for everybody, but I know coming from Dallas, Oak Cliff, and that's my surrounding area, a lot of me and my partners didn't have both parents in the house. It was either one or the other, or we was raised by our grannies, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, it was mainly they mamas they was with, and grannies. You know, I would see some of my partners' daddy pull up here and there at times, but overall it was the mama or the granny who raised us. Yeah. So that's from coming from being raised by a woman too, and seeing where you know, we lacked that as a unit or as a family structure. The men was nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I guess that's why they kind of give me the drive to step up and be a little bit more. But I had to learn, bro.
I feel like that growing up with your mama and, you know, let's say you're not being around your dad, I feel like that gives you an you know, understanding, you know, women too, and like, you know, knowing how to. Yeah,
but most women be thinking that a dude who's a mama's boy is the best outlook. And sometimes they be so mama boy, they be titty babies. Yeah. You gotta date a man who was, you know, taking the initiative to be more than just a little boy when he was a little boy. He was trying to figure out how to help mama. Yeah. Carrying the groceries in, doing the chores around the house. Yeah. And that was me, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the most perfect grandson, but I definitely helped around the house as much as possible.
Yeah, sometimes. So yeah, I've had that. You learn a lot from that too.
Well, topic. And I'm 7-11 as I look at the clock. I say.
That's how you balance a relationship overall, man. That's how you keep a balance in a relationship overall.
And have fun. Don't stop living. And also, even if y'all can't paint together. do pottery, clay molds, go to Sipping Paints, go to Dave and Buster's together, go by the waters and feed the ducks, or go by the lake and just let the sun gaze and let the sun beam off you and the waters rejuvenate and refresh your soul. You know, like that's what life is. Being on a spiritual journey with your best friend, somebody who you know, when I get old, will you wipe my ass if something happened to me? If your woman, like, man, some of these women gonna throw your ass in the nursing home as soon as you can't do nothing for them no more, man. So make sure you got somebody that really love you, man, because they love themselves first and foremost. Yeah. So teach them that and make sure y'all love y'all self first and foremost too. Yeah. Because that's what's gonna balance the relationship and help it grow.
Love yourself first and then you can love.
Yeah, like man. So yeah, man. Yeah. This is where we at with it. B soaking it up today because B feeling good, man.
I like it, I like it.
I love it, man. Like, I mean, we got a dope thing going too, man. So I'm digging this, man. B been coming with some topics for y'all, and we hitting it out of here too, man.
Yeah, if you guys took something from that, comment down below, man.
And this probably even this probably our longest episode too, man.
Yeah, we done this.
30 was our longest, I think. This might be about 40. You know what I mean? So
hope you guys learned a lot from that, man. You know, we're just trying to better our community. That's the goal of this podcast. We're gonna keep saying it every day. You know, uplift you guys, and you know, so have fun. Sometimes, you know, fuck around together. Yeah. And
we try to throw a little sense of humor in there.
Of course.
That's the main balance of it, you know. But we talking as ourselves. We coming in pure form. Yeah. We not trying to be perfect about how we do this. Nah. To be honest with you, the first ones we probably didn't even know the topics. But last week we did.
Remember our first episode?
Yeah, and we still ain't writing them down. We just coming off of what we feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. This has been a dope thing. Pure fuckery, like I say, it's all about cleaning up your own bullshit too, man. Yeah. And knowing when your shit stinks. See, I can chastise myself, look myself in the mirror, and call myself on my bullshit as well.
Yeah.
And when a person sees that in you, for the ones that's really aware and conscious to what it looks like for a person to be working to save themselves or save their soul, then they'll get it enough to fall back enough to make the unit, you know, move on one accord in the line, you know. So that's a big key component too, like I say, when a person recognizes what it is that you working towards, you know. So when they see that and they see that you mean business and not all play. And another thing, fellas, quit making your woman run behind you and your partners as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, some women will be with men, but the dudes always with their partners, you know what I'm saying, instead of with their ladies, you know what I'm saying? And me per se, I always balance that out because I could be on the block with my partners, but when my woman was out work, I was with her probably, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with the boys, I'll see you later. Nah, fuck that. You know, every now and then I might go kick with my partners at the club and shit, but overall, I'm going to the house with my lady, you know what I mean? And fuck you niggas. I'd rather be at home with some, you know what I mean? At the beginning and the end of the day, I'd rather be at home with something that's gonna benefit me, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, man. That's what it is, man. What you got to tell me, B? I don't know.
So we learned today, man. We learned so.
What the hell was that, B? You know what you said?
Ain't nothing. Cause it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's really deep.
Go ahead.
It's not just a surface topic, man. You know, there's so much that goes into it.
It's a great topic.
And you've been in a healthy 15-year relationship. I say it's a healthy relationship. It's a healthy.
No, it's healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a healthy relationship. For it to be healthy as it is right now, bro.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be real, man. Leaving Dallas probably was the best thing for us.
That's a healthy relationship, man. You know.
Yeah, man.
That's really the goal, you know, for.
Yeah.
People out here, so and you really show them what it takes to do that. Some people really haven't had this perspective, bro. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, hope you guys learned something that you could use in your relationship too if you're striving to have a good relationship. Not be a fuck around out here, man. Yeah. Not be hoeing out here.
And also, man, once again to my people, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? To this channel, and B, I'm gonna have B do this. Look, let me go do it.
Right.
I'm gonna have B do my YouTube up here.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm gonna have him do my other one right here. I got you looking motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, put my Instagram right here.
Instagram's gonna be on your right.
Yeah,
right
man.
do
so we're gonna start putting more stuff in the title. So we're gonna start putting our Instagram, Snapchats, a lot of ways y'all can follow us and what we got going. We're coming with some more podcasts, some more things we got going, from fashion to art. Y'all check B out on Instagram. Give me
Yes,
Instagram,
sir. You guys check me out on Instagram at _BrightGuy, BRIGUY. You can find me on add me on Snapchat, man. We can be friends. Add me on Snapchat. It's gonna be in the description down below. And yeah, man, check my Instagram art page. It's Your Bro Paints. It's gonna be in the description too, man. That's where I post all my drawings and my paintings. You can check that out too. Your Bro Paints down in the description. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us today. Hope you guys enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, man.
And I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode of Pure Fuckery.
Hey, man, you gotta let me check out too.
Oh, go ahead.
Follow my Instagram and Saya. Now you get it. You know what I'm saying? Follow my Instagram on Saya_Scrooge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's SIRE_SCREWGE. Saya_Scrooge. Same thing on Snapchat. Saya_Scrooge. Follow my MAAB Sauce Shop page on Instagram. DAMAABSAUCESHOP. The MAAB Sauce Shop. Also on Facebook as well. We got a lot of things in store. We got more clothing merch coming out. Podcast merch coming out. We got a lot of things in store, man. So y'all stay in tune. We ain't gonna really talk too much about it, but we just gonna show up. So appreciate y'all. Hey, man. Keep tuning in to Pure Fuckery. And God love you.
And we
Suck
love
it
you.
easy.
Suck it easy.